Thanks for tuning in. I'm Karen Lair with a look at the top news headlines for Sunday, April 28th. Governor Brad Little has declared today as POW MIA Recognition Day in Idaho. On the same day, the Boise Valley Corporation held their biggest fundraiser of the year to help the National League of Families. Representatives tell us the organization would no longer exist without help from the Gem State. A small army of motorcycle riders made the journey to Sweet, Idaho Sunday to recognize service members who were prisoners of war and remain missing in action.
These are the most patriotic, pro-military, pro-American people that you can find anywhere.
To hear more about their mission and the impacts being made here in Idaho, you can watch the full story on our website, 6onyourside.com. Well, it's a blessing and a curse. That's how Eagle Mayor Stan Ridgway describes his community's popularity. Ridgway acknowledges Eagle has high housing standards. Many who work in Eagle just can't afford to buy in Eagle. So the demand for more apartments is on the rise. And what's a little growth without a little controversy? Take the southwest corner of Old State Street and Eagle. An empty lot has sat vacant for years, but it appears everything waits on a new intersection.
The URA and the city has appointed a task force to see if we could help develop that property by offering some incentives. But one of the holdups is the intersection.
Since a roundabout is no longer an option, officials are considering what's called a quadrant, a design intended for intersections where large artery routes meet in an area of dense development and high pedestrian volume. To watch that full story, just head to 6onyourside.com. Well, former Boise State quarterback Brett Rippon will remain a Bronco, this time taking the field in Denver. Although the quarterback went undrafted in this year's NFL draft, it didn't take long for him to sign on with a big league team as a free agent. Rippon will join the team's roster of backup quarterbacks behind starter Joe Flacco. BSU wide receiver A.J. Richardson also signed with the Arizona Cardinals this weekend. And as we previously reported, running back Alexander Madison was drafted to the Minnesota Vikings.
Now, Steve Liebenthal with the On Your Side forecast.
Now, we had plenty of sunshine for the weekend, but temperatures dropping, especially on Sunday. Afternoon highs below average as opposed to the slightly above average temperatures that we had on Saturday. An area of low pressure shifting off to the east, and cool air continues diving in from the north. So Monday and Tuesday will be chilly days as well compared to what we would normally see, which would be low to middle 60s. And we have the potential of some frost setting up in some Treasure Valley locations. There's a freeze warning in effect for the Magic Valley, but here in the Treasure Valley, we may just see some areas of frost. So if you have sensitive plants planted outside, you might want to cover those up overnight on Sunday night, Monday night, and possibly even Tuesday night. Wednesday morning lows could get down to around freezing in the valley, and then high pressure will build in, and that will warm things up for us, but it's going to take a few days for us to get there. So a high of 57 on Monday after a low in the low 30s. Same thing for Tuesday, lows down close to freezing and an afternoon high of 59 degrees. We are down close to freezing one more time on Wednesday morning, but finally back into the 60s, and from there temperatures will warm right into the weekend. By next Saturday, a high of 74 degrees. For the latest news headlines and up to the minute forecast, go to 6onyourside.com.